Individuals and businesses in Zimbabwe are grappling with a quickening and sustained rise in prices brought on by pressures at home and abroad.
Domestically, obviously, the growth in money supply that we've seen. Last year alone, broad money supply grew by about 150%. And obviously, that's not sustainable. Of course, it's also to do with how we are financing a lot of some of our programs and projects, like even the agriculture financing, even the infrastructure financing itself. And also the black market premium, the widening black market premium, the distortions, obviously, that has also contributed. Then on the external front, it's largely because of the Ukraine-Russia crisis. So we've seen commodity prices increasing, and Zimbabwe has not been spared by that.
Rising prices have made for an unpredictable operating environment.
There's a slowdown in the economy, there's a slowdown in general business activities, and obviously it's harder for everyone going forward. So it's a terrible sign. It's a sign that something needs to be done and quickly.
Government has recently introduced measures to try to curb the foreign currency parallel market and has scrapped duty on basic commodities to counter rising prices.
They are trying to do something on the exchange markets. But I think where they're likely to face challenges is in terms of reining in the broad money supply growth in general. We're in a vicious cycle of chronic inflation, and to come out of that is very, very difficult.
There will be more public spending required to fund a food deficit and to finance elections next year, which means that this upward trajectory in inflation is expected for the rest of 2022 and into 2023. It means business owners who have traditionally passed on the cost to the consumer are in for a bumpy ride.
The consumers are obviously those same people that we are talking about, the ones earning salaries, the pensioners and so on. If their income is not increasing, then obviously what that means for business is that your volumes also go down.
The high inflation is seen slowing down economic growth, which has been projected at 3.5% by the IMF.